wait, oh, wait, I am here. Can you guys hear me? Oh, you know what's going on? I got this on. You can't see me. Is that right? Hide. Oh, I'm here. I'm here, you guys. I'm in this little thing back over here. Sorry. I totally did not get that. So let me fix myself. I don't even know where I'm at. I'm like so discombobulated at this point, you guys. It's sad. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I'm still a little. Sorry about that. Okay, sorry. Okay. Well, good evening. How are you all? Anyways, I'm kind of here. I'm not even really ready, but that's okay because I got another minute and 26 seconds. We're gonna play the intro. Sorry, I meant to play the other intro. Damn it! You see where I'm at? You see what happens? What do you expect? You know what? I'm pretty much every single time, except for once, I think. Well, that's okay. We're gonna have a fun time. Let's go ahead and play that because I need to go and grab a water or lemonade or something like that because okay, back. I'll be right back. Weird. I feel like everything's like lagging today. Hi, how is my friends? How are you, my beloveds? I've missed you, kind of, a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. I gotta play a little background music. Okay, so I, you know, I don't know about you guys, but I know that I have so many pictures and stuff on my phone that hey, Daniel Berry Sports, how are you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Um, what I noticed is that I have so many pictures. I literally pay $10 a month for space on the cloud just so that I can continue. So that kind of sucks because I'm almost at a level where I need to upgrade. And that's not going to happen because I'm going to go and purge a few years out of my life. How about that? Okay. Wouldn't it be so cool if it was that easy to just erase things from your life? You're like, oop, nope, I did not do that. Nope, oop, that was a mistake. Let's erase that. You know? Yeah, it doesn't work that way. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. I don't know why, but this came to mind also. Actually, I should say during the past week and stuff, and it was about how our kids are nowadays and how we are creating it's so funny. It's not funny, but it's funny peculiar. You know what I mean? Is that we created monsters. I wonder if that's what God meant. We've created fucking monsters. Our kids. They think they're smarter than us. They know more than us. Not my kids, of course. My kids know I'm smarter than them. They don't watch this. At least they haven't told me they watch it yet, so I think it's safe. But it's interesting. As I grow older, I'm noticing that obviously my kids are making are living their lives, and I see them make similar decisions in life that I made, which is great. Or occasionally they make a different decision as to what I made, maybe in a similar situation, and they have their reasons for whatever. And I find it very interesting how much we really pass on to our children without even realizing it. And as after I turned 50, I realized I remember my folks at this age. I remember where they were at in life. I remember all of that. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. You know, this, I understand why they did what they did. And I wonder if they had to have thought the same thing at that age. Like, oh my God, my parents did this or my parents that, and oh, my kids this. I mean, I'm sure of it. Why wouldn't they? I mean, have you? Anybody? Anybody? Anyways, well, I have, and I do, and I did, and I find it interesting because I know how I raise my kids, and then I see how other people's children are, or that are the same age. Hi, Churn. We're talking about um we're talking about me being, well, you know what, anybody being like about 50. But when you're 50 years old, I don't care who you are, man, woman, whatever. There's only two. There's only man or woman. Let's go there first. But basically, um, you get to 50 years old and you're like, it's like a pivotal moment in your life. You're like, all right, half my life is gone. Literally, that's how we think. We think that way. Half my life is gone. We think we can live to be 100. I mean, most of us do. I want to live to be a little bit more. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I know that my grandparents, when they got into their 80s, they were like, what is God waiting for? Why is God holding on to me? Why is God keeping me here? I just want to go home to be with the Lord. I had my grandparents say on more than one occasion, right? So it does, it's weird because as you get older, you start to wonder, did I do everything that I was supposed to do in life? Did I leave an impression on my children? Are they going to teach their children the same ways? Did I leave an impression on my grandchildren? Are they going to, I mean, just all of that stuff goes through your head. At least goes through my head. It did at 50. And I was just like, Then I look at these kids nowadays, or I look at other kids that are my kids' age, and I'm like, wow, these guys are fucking nuts. Sorry, I'm working on the cussing, but these guys are nuts. Like, literally, we were talking about um COVID today. I think I can say that now, right? I can say that now. So we were talking about it at work, and we were talking about the mandates and about being threatened that you weren't allowed to come to work if you didn't take the vaccination, that kind of stuff. Remember all that? And we were discussing all of that today. And I think that it helped a lot of society see a lot of their their surrounding people, like their groups, or their friend groups, their friend circles, kind of fade a little bit or get a little smaller. You have a more smaller inner circle now. I think for a lot of people, maybe just me, I don't know. Um, but as I get older, this group, it's there's this group. of folks. Where was I going with that? Why was I telling you this? Oh my god. You guys, this is the other thing I'm struggling with. All day for the last like 4 days, I will be thinking something and I immediately forget it. Immediately. Like, I think that I'm stressed out. And I think that that's like a symbol. Yeah, fuck you, Turin. You're boring too. You don't have to listen to me. Look, what do you want to talk about, Turin? What do you want to talk about, Turin? How about this? Should we just get to it? Should we just get to it? Look, as I was saying, all I think is that these kids that are, 20s, 30s and stuff. I mean, I was kind of irritated about. But there's so much I got in my head, you guys. It's so hard to get it out sometimes, and I don't do it in a way that's gonna be like perfect or whatever. But that's me. You'll get used to it, maybe or not. I don't know. But basically, um, I can't believe some of their thought processes, and I can't believe that society actually thought that by introducing the internet on your cellular telephone device wasn't addictive. I told people that in 1992. Wait, no, 94. When I first got my phone, I go, wow, this fucking thing's addictive. My phone. But we didn't really have a whole lot of internet and stuff like that. But, it was interesting because you could just call people whenever, and it was kind of almost annoying for a lot of people in the 90s. And then the 2000s came out and it just got, yes, 94 Turin. 94. Yeah, we've had the internet and cell phones that like these kinds of, thinner cell phones, more like flip phones in the 90s. But, that's when things like electronics became handhelds, that go in your pocket and come with you everywhere, and it became an appendage. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't go, like, do I have a charging cord? It's like your umbilical cord. There's an umbilical cord. It's a joke. And I'm sure you guys have all heard it if you ever spend any time on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Okay, stop that. Don't stop. I always love Turin's avatars because they have angels on them. I like that. It's really cool. I like them. Nerd. Anyways. So I actually had decided they didn't have smartphones in the 90s. Yeah, they did. Didn't they? Maybe not. They weren't that smart. Because you could get internet, but it was freaking hunt and peck with that, They had the QWERTY, but it didn't have the swipe features. So the swipe features didn't come out till when? 2001 to what? I don't know. I've had mine for many, many years. Actually, I bet you I could tell you. About 10 years I've had like a smartphone. Yes, Turin, they were a blur to me. I was in college. I was a mother. I was a student. I worked. I was a wife. I did all that stuff in the 90s. But then 2000s came along. I figured it's the turn of the century. Why not change it up a little bit, right? Anyways, okay, so I put all these memes together from like the last few years, like when COVID was, starting and stuff, and I started pulling up memes because people sending me memes a lot, and I had to stop because I didn't even get some of the really good ones. I put in mostly political ones because that's who I am. Okay. That's what I do. Okay. Anyways, no, the 90s were, yeah, they were. Okay. So anyways, let's do this. Let's show you the kind of memes that I either were sent to me or somehow I acquired through messaging, or I downloaded from the internet somewhere because it made me chuckle, or it made me think, or I wanted to show it to somebody. So now you guys get to take a small peek at some of those memes, And that, I actually thought about doing memes on like that, like in 2004, these were my memes. In 2003, these are or 2000. You know what I mean? These kind of things. I don't know how far back memes go. Actually, to be completely honest with you, so I'm at 2024. Oh God! But there are some pretty funny ones in there, and I was going through them, and there's one that's not in there. I wonder if I can find. Oh, it's gonna take forever to find. So I will find it. Hopefully, I'll bring it up to you next week. I don't know, but it was so good, and anyways, I'll tell you about it maybe. Okay, so let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's see. Should we put better music on? Oh, maybe not. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's change where I'm at. How about that? Okay, let's do this. Oh, hold on. Let me get the right screens together. Actually, let me look. Will this work? Oh, it cuts me right off. What the? Why is that so? What the? Well, maybe it's it. I mean, I didn't know it was cutting me off. Let me see if I can put my face over here. There we go. That'll work. There we go. Okay, so let's do that. Good enough, right? June has been declared as MAGA month. Around that music is better than what you usually play. Oh, shut up. Are you saying I'm lame? Yeah, you know what? I need you here. I need conversation. Nobody types in chat. Nobody. I need somebody to converse with me. Actually, should we call RJ? Should we call RJJ? He wants to come up on stream. You know what? Let's get through some memes. If you think about it, we'll see. I'll text him and we'll see. You would have fun because you know what he said to me last week? He goes, come on, Sheena, let me up on panel and you'll see how long it takes you to kick me out. Because I always end up kicking him out. Because he's... Don't bring that relationship. Hey, he's a good guy. He's a sweetheart. He's trying really hard. Anyways, let's roll. Oh. I don't know why. Here we go. Elon Musk retrieves birth certificate showing he was born in Hawaii. Runs for president. Ghislaine Maxwell's best customers are still running this shit show. Oh, yeah. See, these are things. Oh, my gosh. With this many corrupt people hating him, he must be right. You think? I think so. That's kind of what? A sweetheart without his hockey mask? Oh, stop it. Here, you know what? Let's text him. Let's text him real quick. Let's go into the next meme. I want to be 14 again and ruin my life differently. I have new ideas. And I do. I really, truly do. Okay, let's text him. Oh, jeez. Hold on. I had to find his new number. He's got a new number every fucking other week. So ridiculous. Oh, here it is. Hello? I'll just text hello. Maybe he'll call. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And if he calls, we'll put him on voice and you can sit there and talk to us. No. Oh, no. You know what? We should talk and I'll talk to you in Gab chat after this, okay? Because I want to tell you something. I'll tell you something. Okay. No, he does not. Anyways, moving on. Term limits. Term limits! Fancy. You can't just alienate yourself from everyone. Oh yeah, I can't. Look at that. It's totally me. Totally me. I don't know. I think he's funny. I think it's funny. I come from a place where keep talking means you better shut the fuck up. Okay, yeah. I think most of us came from you ding dong. What? What do you mean? The spoon when the ice cream's too hard. Oh, Lordy. I can't. Oh, jeez, hold on. I can't. You can't see me. All right. God. Oh my God. This is so wrong. I don't know if you guys get it or not, but yeah. This is something I can't be seen. I was just like, this is. It's not that I want two dogs. I just want to get my dog a dog. What's wrong with that? Right? Right, Jen? Okay. It's not about how many times you fall, it's about how many times you get back up. The cop. That's not how field sobriety tests work. Did I ever tell you about the time me and my while I was doing a DUI stop and I had the guy doing the walk and turn and he goes, one of my partners was with me and I'm doing the field sobriety test on the guy, like, 9 steps forward and heel toe and turn around, come back. So he decides that he's gonna go forward 9 steps and then he starts to moonwalk back 9 steps. It was so funny. My partner was freaking bent over the hood of my squad car, cracking up so hard he was crying. It was pretty funny. It was good times. Oh, I love this one. When the insurance company wants a diagram of the accident. Oh, Lordy. Okay, I'm sorry. I just think it's funny. Nobody needs an AR-15. Nobody needs a whiny little bitch either. Yet here we are. That's funny. I like this one. Well, we should no longer be known as the unvaxxed. We shall now be referred to as the purebloods. Yeah, that's what I do. I call myself a pureblood. Do you? Oh, I don't know. Turn, are you a pureblood? Since you're the only one who freaking answers me. I met somebody more recently who was so pissed. No, fuck no, I ain't getting no vaccination. Ick. No, I took none of them. None. Zero. Zilch. Nada. No. I don't inject things like that into my body. I don't inject unknown substances into my body. I don't, well... You know what I'm saying? No. I truly am a pureblood. Okay, so... Hold on a second. Hold on, I can mute myself for a second. What do you think of Trump's role in making it? The vaccination, I think that what he did was intended to be have these doctors and scientists work under good faith that they were doing the right thing. However, they didn't. And they used it for evil. And they manipulated him, and I think he knows it now. And I think that he's so fucking pissed about what happened the last time that he had 4 years to plan. He had 4 years to make a plan to get rid of the corrupt. Oh God, DC swamp is what it is. And if you've ever been to DC, have you been to DC? I have many times, and it is a fucking leftist oasis. It's a dream vacation for the left. I'm sorry. Yes, I said it. It is what it is. What are you gonna say? You just tell me I'm wrong? Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Right, but Trump knew that what was going. I think he did. Did you ever read what's his name? Mike Lindell's book that he wrote? Shit, what was the name of it? Well, I did. And he said he actually went in to so he said he actually went in to go and talk to Trump and show him proof that the election was rigged, because Mike Lindell paid millions and millions of dollars and hired a bunch of analysts, forensic analysts, and all this stuff to get the information. He spent his own money. He brought it to Trump at the White House, and he showed it to Trump, and Trump said, okay, I want you to go down and I want you to tell so-and-so. I want you to tell them about what you found. And he said what happened next was these people escorted him out and did not do what Trump told them to do. And Trump was just figuring it out, that when Trump was giving orders, that there were people that were not following the orders that Trump was giving. They were purposefully disobeying or doing the opposite of what Trump was doing. So I would highly recommend you read Mike Lindell's book. What the hell was the name of it? Oh, jeepers. I actually have. I was going through my old memes and stuff and old pictures on my files, and I actually have a bunch of stuff of Mike Lindell, because he's actually, I don't know if he still is now, because I didn't see, I don't think I seen him at the last convention, but he's from Minnesota, and I believe he was a delegate, but I don't know that he is now, but he was pretty active in the Minnesota GOP. And so I would say for a while there, I was seeing him every single week. He probably thought I was fucking stalking him. It's so funny. Anyways, because I seen him one week, and then like the next, like a few days later, all of a sudden we were in Minneapolis, and then all of a sudden a few days later we were out in Wyoming at a Trump rally, and there he was. And he looks at me. He's like, what? I just seen you. It was pretty funny. Had a good time. No, Trump is good at fighting people. He was not an innocent little victim who did not know what was going on around. Oh no, he figured it out. But there was nothing he could do. There was a deep state turn. There's a deep state there. And so he's doing right now what he should have done then. Was Lindell addicted to, again, and he's an ex-addict, right? Yeah, he is. He's been an ex-addict several times. He's relapsed a few times, but his story is actually pretty amazing. He is because I think of his character, I believe God is really truly using him for a bigger purpose. And because he is honoring that part of, because he's pursuing what God called him to do. He may not be doing it perfectly. He may not be perfect at, the entire time he's doing it, but he's doing that. And that is what God wants. He wants a willing heart. He wants an obedient heart when it comes to God, giving you an order, you carry it out. And it sounds really weird. I think he was crack was his thing. Yeah, I think it was crack. Not meth, it was crack. Yeah, so, sorry, Turin's asking me all these questions here. What is his poison? Yeah, Lindell addicted, yeah. So, it's very interesting. I actually have some pictures in here. In this thing, you guys will see here in a few short minutes. Let's keep going. Kind of stuck on that one. Study, get a good job, and work hard, and we will redistribute your money to someone who didn't. That's so fucking true, dude. Redistribution of wealth. I thought so. Crackheads are food. Well, I I don't. I don't want to say that. I can tell you a story about a crackhead, one that I loved very, very much, and I cared about her. She was such a she's a good friend to me for, well, at least for a while there. We were best friends growing up. No, so I had a friend, growing up, during my teenage years, and her and I mean, we were like two peas in a pod, and we just did everything together. We got really close because her mom died when she was 16, and we were best friends. We did everything together. We did everything. And so she started dating this one guy, and he was a fucking nut job. And that's when caller ID first came out, back in the 90, 92, 90, 91, 92. That's when caller ID started coming out. And he was a nut job. But basically, he was a crackhead. He got her pregnant, and she told me about it. And then we were out hanging out with some friends, and we were having some drinks. We were actually over at her house, and she started drinking. I go, "What are you doing? You're pregnant. You can't drink." And she's like, "Fuck you, Gina. You can't. Don't be telling people that." And she's like, "I'm just aborting the baby anyways." That's what she said. "I'm aborting the baby anyways." It was so. I broke me. I was like, "What the fuck?" I got pissed. I was like, "What the fuck?" I lost my shit, and I bitched her out. Okay, I did, and it sucked because I never talked to her after that. And I ended up finding her. I think it was on Facebook. Whatever. 20 or like 18 years later, 16 years later, I don't remember. And she said, she goes, "Gina, I wanted to tell you so bad, but I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed after, that happened. I I had the baby, and I gave it up for adoption." And I had no idea that she had done that. I hadn't talked to her for 16 fucking years. That was the last thing that I basically said to her. "Fuck you. You're not the person that I know. How could you do that to a child?" I was upset because I had once had an abortion, and I knew what it was going to do to a woman, and especially to her. I knew what it would do. I had one once. It was awful. It was the worst experience of my entire life. I don't recommend. Okay? I don't recommend. And I tell that to people that, what, I'm not, it is shameful that I did it. I was young and I did it and I was stupid. And I remember when I was doing it, I was like, "Oh my God, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this." And I did. And I regretted it. And it took me years, years. It took me years, about a decade to forgive myself. Yeah. It was awful. It took a very long time to forgive myself. I knew God had forgiven me and I had done all that, gotten saved and all that, but I knew I mean, I really condemned myself more than anything. So, yeah, anyways, let's move on. I thought that was really neat though that she said that, and that was really cool. I was just so proud of her at that moment. You know what I mean? I loved her so much, and it was just so I was hurt so bad because I just was like, "No." And I had two kids, at the time, and she was I just couldn't believe it. So I was kind of in that mom mode too, that face you make when listening to Joe Biden. That is definitely the face. I'm not bossy. I'm aggressively helpful. That's so true. Yeah, true. Hold on. Let me put my face back up here. I realize that my face is not on here. Here I am. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, let's continue. Say goodbye to the man bun. say hello to the He Hive. Can you believe this? I kid you not. I went to a restaurant in North Minneapolis, Northeast Minneapolis. It's kind of like the artsy fartsy area of Minneapolis. And I swear to God, I counted like 6 or 7 man bugs. No joke. It was ridiculous. It's a good thing you were harsh with her then, right? Yeah, it was. I think so too, Turin. Because, I mean, I didn't know, but may God bless her 1,000 times for that. She smoked, I think, meth, and she had lost all of her teeth. I had run into her, but how do I want to say this? She had lost all of her teeth, and I ran into her at the grocery store in the middle of the night one night. It was a 24-hour grocery store. And it was in our old neighborhood, and I just happened to be there because I don't remember why, but I was there, and I ran her. I was like, "Mary?" And she goes, "Oh," and she opened her mouth, and it was just, gums. And I was like, and she goes, "I'm so embarrassed." And I didn't know. I just assumed it was the drugs, and she was still on them, and I just didn't pay any attention. I was just, "Oh, it's good to see you." So that's kind of when I first seen her, and then I looked her up on the Facebook. So I guess that's kind of how that went. But she did have teeth. She just hadn't had them in that day. Anyways, still love her. Hang on. Oh, isn't that cute? That is so cute. I love. Oh my God. So cute. I don't know why people slut shame. I love hearing people's hoe stories. I love hearing, guess what I did, bitch? What'd you do? What'd you do? I love hearing other people's stories too. I do. I like hearing stories. Hi guys, just letting you know I'm going through a lot right now. What? That is what I do too, to be honest. No, it's not. Do you want to see Wesley? You want to see him? Oh my God. I have a video. Of Wesley Matt. Oh my God, he's just the best little boy in the world. He's going to be 4, Turin. 4 in May. Can you believe it? Manipulation is when they blame you for your reaction to their disrespect. Read that again. That's manipulation. And they blame you for your reaction to their disrespect. Enough said. Thank goodness you're home. The Christmas tree fainted. That's so cute. I love dog memes. I love dog and cat memes. I'm so weird. I don't even care. It's not an attitude if you have it every day. It's my personality. Right? Hold on. Wait. I gotta take. Wait. There we go. Let me do that for a second. Okay. Here we fucking go again. I mean, good morning! When I seen this meme, when I got this meme, I laughed so fucking hard because it's exactly how I felt that day. It was funny. The difference between stupidity and genius is that genius has its limits. I will not water myself down to make me more digestible for you. You can joke. Totally. I remember when my, I call her my cousin, I guess, sent me that. Oh, totally. I was like, or she didn't send me, she posted it. I said, I'm stealing that. That's that meme that you want to steal because it's so you. Not everyone you lose is a loss. Unless it's me, then you fucked up. Just saying. Dear big girls, don't be afraid to get on top. If he dies, he dies. Right? You like that one? I am I ain't even gonna lie. Wait. I can be very passive aggressive. It's okay to lose your shit sometimes because if you keep your shit, you end up full of shit, then you'll explode and there'll be shit everywhere. It'll be a shit storm and nobody wants that. These are just cute little quotes I found. Gas. Remember when freaking gas was like $7 in California? Is it still $7 a gallon in California, I wonder? Hey, Turin, are you in the East Coast or the West Coast? I decided on Pabst Blue Ribbon today. It's a great American beer. If anybody wants to know a true American Wisconsin beer, Pabst Blue Ribbon. Oh, I love this meme. This is my meme. This is my meme. Me watching a romantic movie but no longer believing in love. Push her! That was about the... Oh, okay. Oh. Sitting in a recliner naked, watching a movie and eating ice cream and Doritos, minding my own business, and fucking Walmart calls the cops. Right? I thought it was funny. Raising the price of gas will never get me to buy an electric car. I will buy a donkey and I will name him Brandon. Giddy up, Brandon. You know, the only reason that I would buy an electric car, honestly, is as a novelty item. Honest, I wouldn't use it for any practical purposes in Minnesota, but that's me in Minnesota. It's just, I don't see how it's going to start at -30. And trust me, it gets to -60 with wind chill here in Minnesota in the winter. So I don't, maybe, but not everybody's got a garage. In fact, I'm in my garage. This is the garage studio. This is what I do in my garage. You're in Finland, Turin? Are you really handsome, Turin? Did you immigrate to Finland? Wait, are you white? You must be. You're totally white? Okay, I didn't know that. You know, I believe, how do I want to say this? I believe how do I say this? No, the clowns in chat informed me that I was from Finland. You're from Finland? So you're not from Finland. You're just being a smartass. Okay, anyways, they've conditioned you to believe their poison is medicine. They've conditioned you to believe their indoctrination is education. They've conditioned you to believe their propaganda is news. And worst of all, they've conditioned you to believe that those who are aware are your enemy. Oh, it's so true. Like, remember? Like, everybody was calling you, well, I don't calling you, but they're calling me a conspiracy theorist. So it's like, well, it's pretty fucking obvious, especially when it came to Fauci. Remember when Wesley had just gotten out of the hospital, and I was dealing with that fucking dude, Dan. Remember that? And he was such a dick at the time because I was in the hospital with Wesley, and all he wanted was me to come and visit him, and I had canceled my fucking plans. I didn't want to go and see him ever again because I found out he was the one that was stalking me online. I found out that he was an informant. I didn't know that. Yeah, fucking fact. Found it all out. I think you don't remember Dan? The guy that was a fucking psychopath that freaking told everybody that he came to Minnesota and he was freaking coming for me and shit like that and freaking threatened me and all that stuff. You don't remember that? And I got pissed off at everybody and I was like, you guys, fuck you all. You knew that and you didn't say nothing? You're fucking crying. Oh, I'm so pissed. Oh, you'll never forget. I'll never forget it. I was pretty upset. That's when Pixie and Aussie left and all that. Yeah. Remember that? Yeah. Okay. No. I remember it very well. It was terrible. Sorry, no habla. Tardo. Okay. Sorry. I'm a little offensive today. Yeah, you probably were. You used to come and go. Do you get incarcerated a lot? Is that what's going on here? Just messing with you, Turn. Yeah, no. A good kick in the balls will solve your gender confusion. I love that one. I think this one's hilarious. I don't know about you. But... What's the next one? My political beliefs are pretty simple. Should the government... No! I think it's funny. We'll switch. I was just watching some video with Kevin Hart. It was like a documentary of the famous slap in the face. It was interesting. It was very interesting. It was a documentary. It was some YouTuber telling the story. It was funny. I call it a documentary. Anyways, I wonder what this is. Like to buy a C. No, anyways. Or I'd like to buy a vowel. Oh, I'm terrible. Okay. Before anyone asks, I'm not taking a monkeypox either. Oh, there's this one meme. So funny. I wonder if it's in here. I doubt it. It's about monkeypox. Won't be long before this is plastered everywhere. I had my monkeypox vaccine. Monkey see, monkey do. Oh, yeah. Remember, everybody's putting their vaccination things. No, yeah, I passed blue ribbon. I decided I was gonna go for the water, but you know what? I haven't. Nah, I needed a beer today. Really stressed out. I'm. You know, it's interesting. I feel like I've been stressed out because I've been thinking a lot about, like I said, about my life. I'm 52, and I'm thinking about, what I want to do with my career for the last, 10 years or so. I'm hoping to retire by 62. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I thought, I'm thinking I might start applying within my field to a job that travels more. And so I'm hoping there is one right now that I think that I could get, but it's in a podunk town and it's for like 3 months. I should pray about it more. Oh, shit, you brother. Oh, shut up. Whatever. Moving on. So I took this picture of this rose. And I was just like, I love this picture. I should paint this. Lord, bring forth the inner workings that I may be the outward woman you planned. God. It says in the Bible that we may make our plans, but God orders our steps, so He knows what we're doing. And it's kind of cool. Yeah. My friend. How's life? Me. Everything's on track, thanks. That's totally me. Still lazy. I'm good. Painting flowers is pretty original. Are you being a smartass? You want to see my paintings? You want to see some more paintings? Is that why you came here? You want to see some paintings? I actually have done a lot of painting on the third canvas, you guys. And I'm supposed to start working on the fourth canvas. And God made it very clear to me the other day. And so I will be starting that. I don't know if it's going to be this weekend or not. I'm kind of house sitting, so I'm going back and forth between my house and their house, and so I've been staying there at night. But so to come back here it's just hard to get in the brain space that I need to be. I like to get in the spirit when I'm painting stuff like that, or I like to listen to things that kind of get me thinking creatively. And so I don't know. Or sometimes I just listen to, look at this guy. Wonder who that guy is. Oh, that's Tampon Titty. Yeah. When you have a flat tire, you change it. You don't drive around on it for 4 more years to see if it gets better. Gathering in large numbers in the church, we simply don't want that happening. Oh yeah, he said that. In fact, I think I even have video footage of him. Oh, I should find that. I've played it already on here once before, so I guess it's not necessary, but he's such a douche canoe. Don't get me started. You know, it's cold outside. When you go outside and it's cold. I think I got a few quotes on here from her. Who warp. That. I remember this. Painting seems so boring. No, it doesn't. Shut up. I got a lot of stuff. You'll love it. I have no solutions. I am the problem. Yeah. Tim Walz is the governor of Minnesota. He was the guy that they wanted to be vice president with Kamala Harris in the United States. You're not from America. I thought that you were. You're not from America? Are you from America? You ain't gonna eat us. I remember that they're eating cats. A praying man is a powerful man. That's right. Oh, I love a praying. When a man prays outwardly, when somebody says, "Hey, can you pray for me?" or whatever, I always do it right then. Like 99% of the time, if somebody asks me to pray for them, I'll stop and I'll pray right there. Somebody taught me that and said, "Look, if you don't, you can say it, and yeah, it make you feel, but if you do it, it's so much more impactful and it means something." So, and I think it's really cool when people ask you to pray for them, because they sometimes people feel like you've got a better connection to God than they do, when really we all have the same connection. We all do. We have the same way to talk to God. We open our fucking mouths. Oh, sorry, I didn't cuss like that. But if you can, you guys, make it stop. Make it stop. I tend to cast spells more than pray. Oh, so you're saying you're a witch, Turin? Is that what you're saying? I am Finnish, best friends with Vili. Who's Vili Valo? Who's Villa? I'm Googling that. Hold on. Oh, Finnish singer and songwriter, musician. Oh. Okay, let's see. Why is there a big... What did I just see? Oh, hey. This is when I was out in... Hey, why is it going through all of these things? Oh, it's going fast. sorry, guys. Hold on. I hit the button the wrong way. It's going through really fast. You've got to wait. Stop. Pause. Oh my God. Go back. Oh, there's Mike Lindell. There we are. Oh wait, these were good ones too. Okay, wait. Go ahead there. Here you go. I'll show that in a second. Whoa. No, I'm Gnostic, but I have a powerful spirit. We were bros. You must be running a slideshow. Put down the beer. You're right. I was, and I did. Okay, so let's go through these. Let's go through these next ones. Actually, I pulled up a video. Hold on. You can trust the government, or you can understand history, but you can't do both. That is the truth. Okay, so we're gonna pause that. I'm gonna take that out of my background, and we are gonna pull up. Actually, let's do this. Actually, no. We're gonna go here. There. Go like that. That way, it's just so much easier. Ah! Oh my God, horrible. It worked all day. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Okay, so what was I gonna look? I was gonna pull this up and present this. This is what I found. Oh, you must see this. Share screen. Chrome tab, share. There you go. Let's do it. I don't know who this is, so we're gonna just 42 seconds.
With him, you wanted to make hard rock music, direct the blood more towards the heart.
Oh, right, yeah, from the downstairs. Yeah. No,
So
it was pretty macho. Yeah, I think it was depressingly so. Bands, their styles had moved away from Manowar, but the core was still very machismo involved, and I found that that's one thing, and that's I can handle some of it, but that's not my cup of tea to try to pretend to be Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah,
on the outside or on the inside, it's I'm a bit of a drama king or queen or whatever, however you want to put it, and I think that you need big pompous emotional moments in music, and it has to feel heartbreaking at all times. That's what music is.
Really? Let's go back to this.
It's a pretty I can handle some of it, but that's involved and very machismo involved, and I found that that's one thing, and that's I can handle some of it, but that's not my cup.
You know that guy? He's your buddy. That's your buddy. Is that your buddy? Yeah, that was your buddy. Okay, that's okay. I don't know who that. I really don't know who that is. I don't know what he sings. I don't know nothing. Oh, okay. You're Gnostic. So do you read the Gnostic Bible? Gnostic texts, I guess, or what do you? I mean, I'm kind of curious now. What do you mean? We all have a powerful spirit. We have the spirit of God in us. Derp. Come on. Okay, so let's continue. Let me stop that screen. Go back to my other one. Okay, going forward. Oh, I just put that in there because it looked so good. I thought I would share it with you guys. Somebody's gonna like that. Oh, this was so weird. Okay, so when you think your job's shit, just remember, you could be Maria, the dildo dipper. I'm just saying, it could be worse. Example. Oh, jeez. This is the worst. I didn't line this up like this. What's the point of Jonah? It's not smart to dodge God's directive. That's right. That's true. Hey, weren't we kind of just talking about that stuff? Hey, this is some cool stuff that I just had. What the fuck? Oh, this was so weird. This was during COVID. This I've seen. I was going from St. Paul down to, I was going up to the Canadian border. I was like, because they were talking about a COVID checkpoint at the freaking border of Canada and the U.S. This was back in 2022. No joke. And I wonder if they don't still have something similar. I don't know. It's possible. COVID testing for schools, event planners, administrators. Oh, this is something else. They wanted to try and do these eye health passes and vaccine proof, that kind of stuff. And I was collecting all of this information because nobody even. I figured I'd show people this stuff someday. When you travel and take a test from whatever you are to meet re-entry COVID verified COVID tests meet the CDC's requirements when traveling by air to the U.S. Can you believe this? I mean, this is the kind. Oh, I hate anti-vaxxers. Russians, you hate Russians now. Remember, Putin stopped stopped COVID. Putin. Actually, there was a conspiracy theory that Putin did it because they were about to release a new strain into Russia. And it was a lab in the Ukraine that was going to do it. I don't know if that's true. That was just another theory. You know. For those of you that thought masks worked, here's a bomb shelter. That's so mean. For mean. Oh, wait. Let me go back to the right screen here. Hello. Sorry. Hi, Love Bug. How are you? Wow, perfect timing. Really? Why? I don't know what the timing was. Oh, here we go. Dating. These sites these days be like, I got what you need. Remember when wood and lumber, or when lumber was super expensive? And, well, it still is now. I don't really know that it really came down much. Remember, because of all the fires that was going on in Canada a couple years ago, where it was just like, yeah, remember that? Yeah. Cover my head under my desk? What? You know what? You're not being funny. Stop. Whatever. Oh, so there's Mike Lindell. I just seen him there at the thing. And then this was in Wyoming a week later. And I was in the front row with my girlfriend Shelby. There's Trump, and he talked to her. Oh, I have a video of that. I wish I should play it for you guys sometime. I think some of you have seen it. It's super funny. Oh, Trump falsely accuses Harris of donating to Minnesota Freedom Fund, bailing out dangerous criminals. I thought that she did. Here, I'll do your job for you. If you're able to, chip in now to the Minnesota Freedom Fund to help post bail for those protesting on the ground in Minnesota. Oh, so she did do it. Here, I'll do your job for you. I love it. I gotta go and check out this mostly peaceful memes place on X. Well, that sounds interesting. Okay, the economy is so bad right now that even Joe Biden's job is being outsourced to an idiot. Oh, I'm sorry, Jesus. Oh, is it wrong to laugh at that? Oh, jeepers. I'm so sorry. That was not nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, so this was that story that came out about Tim Walz drinking, was it horse semen? Local man's stomach pumped after neighborhood dare goes wrong. I can't, you know what? Look it up. It's actually a true story. And it's actually a true story. It was a hazing, I guess. I don't know. If you know, you know. Make cat safe again. Biden promises next Trump assassin will be a woman of color. Oh my God. So wrong. So wrong. Remember when that gimmick where Trump went to go work at McDonald's? He's like, ice cream machine's fixed. I'm telling you right now, there better not be a picture of my wife's dick. You're so stupid. Oh, you guys. I can't laugh at that. That's not nice. Oh, somebody sent me this. I just learned that the UK edition of Dollar Tree is this, and I'm not sure I'll ever recover. Pound Town. What don't you get? It's a Harbor Freight drill. I don't get it. What? Wait, now I gotta go back. The machine. Shut up. Oh, in the United States, the ice cream machine at McDonald's is always broken. Always fucking broken. Anytime you go to a McDonald's in the United States, 50-50 shot. It's a freaking crapshoot, bro. Whether or not that ice cream machine's working. It is what it is. Yeah. Yes. So he goes in, fixes it. Fixed it. That's why. That's why it's so funny to Americans. Anyways, I don't know. Here, somebody sent me this. And I laughed so hard because this is so true. And then I thought, is that what us ladies look like from behind? Don't answer that, people. I know it's a little racy there. Sorry. When someone starts giving you an attitude and they don't know that you're crazy, trust me, you don't want to go down that road, boo boo. That's funny. Why would Trump fix it? Because Trump has fixed everything. Are you kidding? Turn, seriously? But the stall door doesn't lock and someone barges in. This is so true. Everybody can relate. Who wants to build a gingerbread crack houses with me? Yeah, he fixed the J6 guy. He's really good. Oh my gosh. You know, Turin, aren't you glad to know that I'm really not an insurrectionist? That it was just all of, you know, I Pushy exposed. What? Pushy exposed? What? I don't know what you're saying. Okay. Everyone, Santa, how do you fly all over the world and eat so many cookies all in one night? Never drink again. So don't invite me because I'm going to say yes. Who was hired actors? Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, yeah, no, they're paid. There's a lot of paid people there. You want to? You need me to? Hold on. Wait. What? Excuse me. Yeah. No, I have a lot of pictures and video. You know, I do from that. But I think I've showed it all before. You can expect me to either work well with others or pass a drug test. Not both. I think that's super funny. You'll have to excuse me. Allergies are, I'm like, my buggers, I'm coughing, everything. I feel like my glands are swollen because it was warm again today. It was cold yesterday, and it was 70 degrees the day before that. It was 40 degrees yesterday, and it was 56 degrees today. And so I'm just like, this fluctuating stuff. Everybody was at work today was just blowing their nose, sneezing, coughing. Everybody sounds sickly, but it's really, we're just allergies. Do I relate to that? I would probably say drink, but not both. I identified as non-binary. That's right. Did you know that there are 3 places you can stay for free? In your lane, out of my business, and over there. Got the lights done early this year. Fuck it. That's how I am every Christmas. Every Christmas, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go all out for Christmas. Totally gonna. No, then I gotta take it down. Forget it. Too much work. Someday I'll be old and retired, and I won't want to. Listen, dating in my 20s, dating in my 40s, more like 50s. She got it. Oh my God, that's funny. I like that one. I just want to settle down and grow old with someone who only wants to hang out 3 times a week. We're good. And I'm good. This is Minnesota. 2-inch area of windshield defrost. Fuck it, let's roll. Who has done that this year? Me. I can't afford food, gas, or rent. Please help me, Joe Biden. Best we could do is raise your taxes. Get it? It's like Pawn Stars. Never mind. Oh, when you see her read the Bible and hear her pray and engage in theological conversation, then he loves her. Yeah, that's not real. So many people don't do that. Like, guys, that's not how guys look at women. Unless you're a Christian, maybe you're a Christian guy looking for a Christian woman. That's something then they kind of like, that's how Christians think. Like, there's going to be somebody out there for me. Yeah. You know what? I'm just going to shut up. The Rona about to have more strains than marijuana. I don't remember this one. That's funny. The Rona, yeah, because they were calling it Rona. The Rona. Coronavirus. That's funny. The moment you realize 2022 is pronounced 2022. Because remember, 2020 was just horrible. Yeah. Interesting. All right, let's go. I think we've already seen this one. This is like my favorite meme. Masks don't stop the spread. Vaccines don't stop the spread. Standing 6 feet away from people is pointless. Getting tested is pointless. Stay home if you're sick, but otherwise go live your life and behave as if you're healthy and sane. Right? So many people tried to say this. Oh, remember Dr. Simone Gold? I wonder what she's up to now. It has officially been 1 month since Norway removed all COVID restrictions. So Finland did too. Tell me, Turin, how did it work in Finland? What did your country do? Tell me. Let's talk about it. I ain't nothing. I used to like to watch her. She's a real doctor. She got out of jail and started peddling something. Did she? They put her in jail? They put that Reiner Folmovich, or right? What was it? What was that guy's name? Something Folnovich or something. Folner. I might have a video of him trying to explain though, because they tried. Oh god. Well, anyways, artillery, a haiku. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. I like it. 0 cents. With a look on his face. Only God can judge me. I don't know the secret to happiness, but I tell you what, I've never been sad at a Mexican restaurant. This is such a true statement, though. Have you? Have you been sad? I've been slightly disappointed here and there, but yeah, no. There's always a margarita. Oh, so this is when I was convinced that Facebook was trying to sell people or women. They were putting this thing, trying to convince people that this thing's for Botox, that they rub all over their face. I was convinced that they were trying to convince women that to rub a dildo all over their face. This is what I was thinking. I don't know. Sombreros, tacos, salsa stuff. Cerveza. Anyway, so I was totally convinced because I kept seeing these things. Does it not look like a dildo, right? Natural alternative to Botox. What is this device? I don't know. I don't remember if I ever clicked it. I think I have one more in there. Anyways, let's see. 7 years, you saved $4,700 on gas. That's over $670 a year. The average electric vehicle costs $56,000, $56,437. So in just 84 years, you'll make your money back. And you better hope that the battery lasts that long, right? What was super phallic? Oh yeah, I thought it was super phallic too. You know, Pete Buttigieg wants people to simply buy an electric car so they don't have to worry about rising gas prices. This is so my meme. I used to post this all the time on Fbook. I'm gonna fuck shit up. You coming? You coming? All my friends would be like, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Oh, good times. Walk in, fuck shit up, walk out. Yeah. Yeah. Just for funsies. Hey, I told you so. He was right about a lot of shit. You know, he really was. See you, love bug. Have a good time at the grocery store. Get some cottage cheese and some potato chips, and get some good potatoes, like real ones. And then, that's it. Oh, and more toilet paper. Due to foreseen circumstances well within my control, I will be late. You know what? I'm going to just start posting that at the beginning of the show if I'm running behind. And it'll usually be 5 minutes, you know. Okay. For the love of God, how have you not been impeached yet, right? This guy. Oh my God. As a Catholic, you misspelled alcoholic. Because you need more TP. Everybody always needs TP. Just running low. Oh, you guys are... I can't let... Stop making me laugh. Okay, this one's a good one. That was actually pretty funny. Get in, loser. We're fixing the economy. Oh, fudge. Not if you have a bidet. Yes, it's actually bidets aren't as common in the United States as it is the rest of the world. Have you always had bidets, Turin? Have you always shot water up your ass? Is that what's going on here? You always get enemas every time you go to the bathroom? Is that what happens? I'm just curious. No. The holiday you're celebrating only exists because people were armed. Happy 4th of July, America. Okay, so next year, you guys. Oh, what was the new rumor? I forgot what it was. But next year is America's 250th birthday. Yeah. So they were talking. Oh, this is what it was. They are talking about making a Trump $250 bill with Trump's face on it as the president that's on it because it's the 250th year of America. The signing of the Declaration of Independence. Yep. True story. Mm-hmm. Inflation can't be fixed overnight. Your election was. I fully support Donald Trump for president. I put that on the teleprompter. Oh, wait, there's some really funny ones coming up. Which one? Okay, wait, hold on. How else do you tell the public you have been working with white hats the entire time to swiftly and effectively collapse and expose Twitter? Elon was playing 5D chess saying that he wanted to buy Twitter. And they were none the wiser. Who's ready for discovery? They said I couldn't buy Twitter. Then they wouldn't disclose bot info. Now they want to force me to buy Twitter in court. Now they have to disclose bot info in court. He is so funny. I'm telling you, Elon Musk is actually a really funny person because he has humor that so apparently he's on the spectrum. He's autistic to some degree, I guess. And the funny thing is that he's got I think I know somebody is very similar to him. And the humor is you stand there for a second and you go, did he just say what I think? What? And it's so funny because it's well thought out. It's genius. So, like some of the responses that you get from Elon Musk during certain conversations, the way that he responds with wisdom and knowledge, and matter of fact, but he does it with a straight face. And that's what is the most comical part is that, or he does it with a straight face and smile and like, he knows exactly what he's saying. And he's not going to back down from it because he believes he's right. Most of the times he's right. He's a very smart person. I believe he might have an eidetic memory. I'm not positive. But something that would be very similar. If he didn't have an eidetic memory, I would be shocked because, I watched some documentary that said that he can read like 4, 5, or 6 books a day, and not just little books, like books. And so him going through anything, and for him to comprehend what's being written or what he's reading, reading comprehension is a big thing. ASD is seriously a word. What is ASD? I don't know what that is. It's interesting. I just find him very interesting. I am concerned because he is on the spectrum. So there are certain things that maybe people that are autistic are somewhat socially awkward. You know what I'm saying? And it comes, I don't know how else to explain that. Socially awkward. But the noblest part about that is that they've pushed past that awkwardness, and they may know that. Look, I know I am socially awkward, and I can acknowledge that. And he's actually acknowledged that before. That he can make light of himself, and that is something that is a likable person actually does. So, I mean, just like people make fun of me. Oh, hi, Farmer Fred. Hold on, I'll read this in a second. But if you can, laugh about your things, your little quirks and stuff, that make. I feel like this. I just looked at that. But then that just makes you humble, because, in my opinion, because you're like, you know what, go ahead and laugh. It is funny. You know what? When you think about it, it is kind of funny. And so he acknowledges it and recognizes that. And that to me is good. I do worry about his wanting to go to Mars. I think look, if God wanted us on Mars, Elon, he would have put us there. Okay? I'm just saying. There's nothing in the Bible that talks about us, going to live on Mars. I mean, maybe, I guess. I don't know. It's possible if the way you interpret things, but I don't know. Anyways, okay. So, do you realize that he is the owner of Tesla? Yes. Which is primarily yes. But yes, I understand that. I'm not. Hey, like I said, I would buy one as a novelty item, as just a toy. I wouldn't buy it as a serious vehicle and trust it to get me around, only because I live in Minnesota. If I lived in a state that, like in middle America, then I probably, I might, it depends if I could afford it. If I didn't think that it was cost effective, which I don't believe that it is cost effective, because everybody knows that within 10 to 20 years, a car goes to shit. Most cars go to shit. So even if you got a fucking 30-year fucking loan on a $50,000 car, I mean, it's expensive. And then the batteries, if the batteries go out and you have to have a battery replaced, that's tens of thousands of, like $10,000 to $12,000. That's a whole nother car payment to some people. So they are not financially, it's not a financially smart investment for an everyday driver, somebody who's going to, that travels the way that I do. It's not a good investment, or it's not practical, especially in Minnesota. It's just not. I don't care what anybody says. Maybe for a summer car, but that's about it. Yeah. So, where's the Pineapple King? I don't know. You know what? I have been going to bed so early because I've been working early. Like the next couple of weeks, I'll be working super early, so I go to bed a bit earlier now. And so I don't stay up as late. And I hate it because I'm a night person. I've been a shift worker. What was my who's lose? Yes, I don't know. False humility. They seriously think that they are some sort of X-Men when their condition is a defect. You hate him or something. What? Okay, so just so you know, but EVs will improve. I think so too. Just like remember when microwaves came out, like back in the 70s? Maybe it was in the 60s. I was born in 72, so I don't know. But when they were newer on the market and stuff, they were like $300 for a freaking microwave, and they weighed like freaking gajillion pounds, and they were tanks, and it was, but they lasted, but then all of a sudden you get a freaking microwave nowadays for $50. Basically we're going to start buying motor vehicle batteries in a 5-pack. That's because that's what they started doing, is like with the light bulbs. Remember how like didn't they say Edison's light bulb actually still burns, or it did like 20 years ago? So light bulbs actually can be made to burn for 100 years, but they put restrictions and limitations on it. Why? I don't know. Just money? I don't know. I'm guessing. They make everything disposable. Ooh, wouldn't that be funny if that was a requirement? that when you're going to make an item that it has to have longevity. I mean, because that's what they did with light bulbs. Now, light bulbs, they last 100 hours. Or they last 700 hours. You look at the light bulbs. There's different... It's just ridiculousness. It's bullshit. They put limits on how long our products last. Why would you limit that? I mean, unless if you specifically wanted that. But boy, they make you pay out the end. And I don't think that it's any more expensive to make one that lasts for forever, but it's just not something that they're going to make money off of. You know, once people buy it once, they don't ever need to buy it again. So that's kind of their thought process on that and why they make things so disposable in my thought process. Anyways, okay. Planned obsolescence. The evil side of capitalism. Yeah, that is true. That's true. You're so right, Turd. I mean, they keep squeezing this more profit out of the same customers. It's totally true. And it's almost frustrating, but that's how regulations work. They put regulations on things so that they don't like shoot, don't get me started. Emissions? That's a whole... I remember in Minnesota, they built these big emission stations, and you had to go and get your car checked to register it every year, so that it wasn't giving off too much carbon, whatever, into the atmosphere, whatever. You know what they did after, like, I don't know what they did that, like, for 5 or 7 or 8, 10 years. I don't know. But it didn't change the atmosphere at all. Zero. There was no change, zero change. So they just ixnayed it. You know how many millions, who knows how many millions of dollars that Minnesota spent on that? So if your state actually has that, learn from our mistake. How else do you... oh, wait. Oh, yeah, we already did this one. Boomers, when you call them a boomer. I'm a victim of a hate crime. That's not what a hate crime is. Well, I hated it. That's cute. Each time you light your lighter gets lighter. Until your lighter gets so light that it won't light. I am Kamala Harris. Disaster in Saudi Arabia as Biden keeps asking to meet Jafar. You guys, that's not nice. That's funny though. Fiasco American New Forgetios. Made with, the thing. Made in China. Nice. If you were to wear 2 swimsuits, you can pee in the pool this summer. Remember when they was talking about 2 masks? I actually did a video on that one too. I remember when they came out with that 2 mask thing. I was just fucking like, I was like, I should see if I can find that video. When was that? That was 2020. I think it was 22. It was 21, wasn't it? Yep. I know it was. I remember this. And I did a video. I was painting in the basement. I'll never forget it. You know what? I'm going to find that video and I'm going to play it for you. You guys are going to laugh at that. Maybe you won't. Boy, I got a lot of videos. Holy smokes. Hold on. I'm looking. Oh, hey, I remember that. No, wait. It's, I think it was in July. So let's go. January. Where am I? January? No. Uh-oh. That can't be right. There we go. Let's try that. Sorry, guys. I can't find it. Wait, here it is. It's got to be right here. Wait a second. I don't remember if it was after this or before this part. looking at these memes that are. I didn't even get to these ones. You don't even know how many freaking hilarious videos. I didn't even put the videos out here because I thought, oh no way, that's not gonna work. This would go on for hours. This is go on for 7 hours. Characters whose plans always fail miserably. Anyways, do you hope COVID incapacitates? Aw, no. I hate Kamala. 81%. They don't want to see anything bad happen to him, but they certainly, yeah. This is a cat. Remember when? Oh my God. He would say something in 1 week and then change it the next week and say, no, I didn't say that. Joe Biden calls Obama to wish him a speedy recovery after hearing the president has COVID. Nice. You can't just wave a magic wand and make pedophilia go away. Me. Two more new. Oh, did you see this? I mean, look at this. I've seen this. I wonder how many people he had playing him. Once again, asking you to take the same vaccines and drugs as me for the disease I just tested positive for again. Oh my God. Yeah, didn't he get it? Like, yeah. Now hiring. What's this LSG? Yeah. Who understands the soul of the nation? Remember this? Remember this? His Hitler moment? Kramer, what's going on in there? Asshole of the nation. After 6 years of the insane psychotic left hyperventilating 24/7 about Trump's tax returns, they were released and it was a nothing burger. I can't stop laughing. Ah, cat turd. Oh. Which of the following is morally wrong? Hitting your wife, slavery, eating bacon, or marrying a child? This is a bad meme. I'm not going to laugh. I first... For beating Jeff arrested for beating 2 women. I kind of want to go to this patriotpost.us. Check it out, guys. You guys. Wasn't she the one that was in charge of, like, the Department of Education? I mean, whatever. Can you believe this? Yeah. Billions. $750. Is that Asheville? Remember that time you said the Steele dossier was credible and Hunter's laptop wasn't? Remember all of that? Remember? I remember. Gen Z. I'm offended. Gen X. Nonsense. I've not yet begun to offend. You know, I love that. I love it. Never mind. When you lie on your resume but still get the job. DI. Boys. All right, stop. Did you guys see that movie? Is it Kindergarten Cop? Wise doctor once wrote. Can you guys see these without me reading them sometimes? 1 o'clock. Inshallah, I must sleep. Oh! You guys, that was not cool. Your checks dollars. That was so not right. I feel bad for putting that one up. Your checks dollars is a bunch of gay stuff. The problems that we're supposed to fix. Oh, yeah. Her. I bet he's thinking about ratting me out. I bet she's thinking about offing me before I rat her out. You think he's going to? Oh, wouldn't that be funny? No, it wouldn't be funny. I'm sorry. I'm vain imagination. Sorry about that. All right, moving on. President Trump signs an executive order that allows straight white people in commercials again. There was a time. Did you guys notice that? Every commercial, no white people, just all different races but white. Just the weirdest thing. It's like, make it more obvious. That's not, you know what? Cut it off. Doge finding wasteful spending. Trans. That's where they. That's where they can have a meeting of the minds, I guess. Me, not affected by the TikTok ban because I never even downloaded the app. I had it once. I actually have an account on TikTok. I used to, but I don't anymore because, it's just another thing, right? Strato Fortress, Casey Trek Tanker. We're probably near you in one of our 10 convenience locations nationwide. We provide precision bombing effective. What is this? Big bomb when you care enough to send the very best. We destroy armies, military, industrial complexes, political centers, areas, peace through strength, victory through devastation. What? Strategic turrets. What? I didn't read some of these, so I don't know what that one's. Okay. Spear. This one's a good one. I think it's funny. I should film my mental breakdown and post it online. We've all done it. Well, I am sure I have several times. What does Doge want now? The head essay. 5 things you did this week. Aww. Feminist isn't a bad word. Believe all hysterical and psychopathic women waving knives around. That's right. I'm not a feminist. Anyways, this is how it feels to be a white feminist woman. Actually, I love this metaphor because it's a fake target and you've put it there yourself. I love that. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Holy smokes. Man, I thought it was. Oh, wait. Let me look at. Okay. You will stop posting things we hate. Go fuck yourself. Trump is Hitler. 2016. Trump. Okay, 2020. Trump is Hitler. Trump. He's got his McDonald's apron on. Oh, Europe wants to start World War III. Well, they started the first 2, so. Who are you? What are you wearing? That one. Moms and daughters, fathers and sons. Aww. Here I am. Aww. I was jumped by 2 guys in Tesla hats. They said, "This is Doge country." Aww. IRS agents auditing American citizens. Doge auditing wasteful government spending. Why are people so mad? Like the whole world's pissed off at us? Because we closed the checkbook. Whatever. Don't drink your piss, liberals. Aw, that's very too political. Telling my kid I'll do it in a minute. My kid for the entire minute was so true. Kids do that. Like, as a mom, you can't get away from your little kids. You know, they go with you everywhere into the bathroom. Okay, a little golden book. Everyone I don't like is Hitler. A child's guide to online political discussion. Oh, simultaneously the most hated country on earth, and the one everyone will cross thousands of miles over land and sea to live in, which is totally true. Like, people will go through 7 countries just to get here. But we're the bad guy. Why do they want to come here then? Remember, a prostitute will tell you whatever you want to hear as long as you pay her. Ooh, that's bad. Having exhausted all other options, Obama invites Biden paddleboarding. I like Stephen Miller. Nothing says folksy and blue collar like supporting sex changes for children, driver's licenses for illegals, cheering on deadly BLM riots, and demanding unlimited importation of jihadist refugees. Waltz is the Kool-Aid label on the bottle of poison. Yes, this is totally true. This is happening in Minneapolis, in my opinion. And I'm a resident of Minnesota. And yeah. They're having right now a problem with Somali teenage gangs in Minneapolis. In case you were wondering, it was actually just in the local news, and they were talking about it. They're discussing it. But yeah. In fact, I would love to go and read some of those articles. I don't know if they would have any. Maybe we can look and see. Let's see. I know the articles that I was reading was on Fox 9, so let's see if we can get to that. Oh my god, this is so pathetic. I'm telling you, these guys are so bad. Huh. Okay, where is it? You know what? Let's just type it in a search engine. How about that? Somali. Oops. Okay. Oops. I hit my lock button here. I can't type. Okay, so these are just okay. I don't even know. No thanks. Let me see. I can show you just some of the headlines when I looked up Somali gang. So let me do that real quick. Oh, that was the end of the. Oh, cool. Well, that was the end of that slideshow, so that worked out perfect. Duh. Okay, so let me look back at that. Share screen. This one. I'll just show some of the headlines here. Charges Minneapolis gang member accused of live streaming carjacking. This was in 2023. An alleged member of Minneapolis Highs gang is now facing federal charges, accused of live streaming an armed carjacking of a rival gang. Linnell Frazier Jr., 22, is charged with carjacking that authorities say happened this week. Police were notified Tuesday. Oh, hold on. I didn't even bring it up, did I? I'm sitting here reading it to you. There you go. Sorry. I apologize. Where is it? Here we go. Oh, hello. Where did I leave off? Prosecutors say the video shows Frazier holding a gun to the head of a bleeding driver, identified as an associate of a rival Lowe's gang. Okay, wait, there's a Highs gang and a Lowe's gang? Officials say Frazier is a known member of the Minneapolis-based Highs gang. What the fuck is that? Is that what they're... Okay. The video shows Frazier ordering the victim to insult known gang members while being slapped, mocked, and threatened. Authorities say the search warrant for Frazier's residence led to the recovery of a loaded pistol with no serial number, a scarf matching the one Frazier wore on the video, or in the video, along with the victim's ID and car keys. Oopsies. Because of a prior felony conviction, Frazier is prohibited from possessing firearms or ammunition. Frazier is now in federal custody. His next court date has not yet been set. Let me see. The highs and lows operate in North Minneapolis, divided by Broadway. The Bloods focus their criminal efforts in South Minneapolis. Okay, makes. Oh, you know why? South Minneapolis has more money. North Minneapolis must be the young Utes, because that's nothing but a very. You can get a beautiful freaking 2,700 square foot house for dirt cheap over there in North Minneapolis. Oh my God, ridiculous, because nobody wants to live over there. It's yeah. I'm just saying. Okay, so there was that headline. I don't know if it's going to show you. Okay, 18-year-old. This was in 2019. Changed after gang feud turns deadly in Minneapolis. 18-year-old Minneapolis gang member has been charged with second-degree murder after killing a rival gang member Friday night. Hennepin County Attorney's Office charged Mahad Ali with the murder of 25-year-old Mustafa Ali in Minneapolis. Shooting occurred Friday night. Okay, Aldrich and Hawthorne, which I believe is North Minneapolis. There you go. Mustafa Ali was shot 3 times in the chest. He was known a known high-ranking member of the Somali Outlaws gang. Police say Mahad Ali is a member of the 1627 Boys, a rival gang. According to the charges, both gangs are known for retaliatory and escalating violence that often manifests itself in drive-by shootings, attempted murder, and murder. They are known by law enforcement to attack each other over using the same drug dealers. You smoked my crack? You smoked all my drug dealers' crack, and now I don't get none? What? I don't know what. After the incident, a vehicle arrived at Hennepin County Healthcare. Wait, is this even showing you guys this? Okay, I want to make sure. Where are they going? Hennepin County Healthcare, and Mahad Ali ran into the front door saying that he had been shot. He underwent surgery for a bullet wound. According to witnesses, interviews, and surveillance video, one of the 1627 boys picked up a drug dealer and drove him to 23rd and Aldrich Avenues so the dealer could sell to Mahad Ali, who got in the car too. The drug dealer brought it to rival, had one gang member bring him to a rival gang member to buy. Well, maybe, how about, oh God, my brain hurts from these things. His mother told police her son and the victim had a beef for months, even visiting Mustafa Ali's mother previously to try to reconcile. That was the end of it. I can't, this is... Less than a minute later, Mustafa Ali, drug dealer drove him to 23rd and Aldrich to sell him drugs, who got in the car too. Less than a minute later, Mustafa Ali walked up to the backseat door of the car, and the two men fired at each other. Anyway, let's see if we can get back. Did that work? There you go. Minneapolis gang crackdown. Feds charge 11 more Lowe's members. They've got so many. This is racketeering. There's a lot of gang activity in Minneapolis. I know that when I worked in I worked in a nearby city. It was, this is something that you had to, they have a book. They have gang units. That's how bad it is. When you're a city and you have a gang unit, that's bad. Anyways, you guys, it's been almost 2 hours. I was going to turn some of my, I could show you guys. I don't want to show you guys my painting yet. Tell you what, next week, I promise I will put a video together of the third panel of this painting. Whether or not it's finished, I doubt it is going to be, because there are certain elements that I haven't put in it yet. There's I think it was like 4 more things that I'm putting in it, and but I need to wait until the 4th panel is finished in order for me to really catch the vision of how exactly I want to do it. So I have an idea of how I want to do it, but I'm not sure. Still thinking about it. I don't know. Oh, you can't see me. You guys, why didn't you tell me you can't see me? What the hell? Why am I not up there? Hold on. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, that was weird. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. I can do this. Yeah. So, it's not letting me. You guys, my I think that my computer is freezing up because I had so much going on there. So I apologize for that. I had a lot of fun today, guys, and I'm trying to fix my camera so that I'm all the way up, but that's not working. Hold on. What if I do? It won't let me transition this over for some reason. I don't know why. I'm just going to leave it because that's the end anyways. Thank you for joining me. I had nothing but memes today. It's just, I was looking at them. I got a lot more. I want to do the video ones because they're super funny. But, it's just because I needed to unwind. I needed to relax. I just been really stressed out lately. And so, it was just kind of nice to just do nothing and not think and just chat. So thank you. I thank you for that, my beloveds. Go enjoy your life. Who's on now? Anybody on Rumble right now? Anybody good? What do we got? Who's on? Pastor Scott. That one. Ain't nobody on live. Anyways, that's okay. Find somebody. I'm going to go and find something before I go to bed. I love you. Okay, let's play a song. Oh, let's play my outro because I don't think I played the intro. Let's do that. Yeah.